Hey.
Colorado. You can call me a bit nervous. That kind of plays in my strengths though. I'm always a teeny bit nervous. Like I don't do very well socially. Like I spend all my breaks in the hallways just sitting around by myself. But there's always other kids there, so I'm trying to go to the locker, trying to talk to their teacher or whatever. But of course I always manage to find a way to get back here. Just picture something right now. Picture you're just a small kid, like 6th grade age, just trying to go to the bathroom or something, and one thing I forgot to mention. Now, I'm nearsighted. I generally have glasses to see really far away, but I know where I'm kind of squinting. So picture now, you're a 6th grade, this tiny kid trying to go to the bathroom, and you're around the corner, and all you see is I generally try to stay out of people's way, but it's kind of difficult when you're a 6-foot-tall, 200-pound hungry monster hiding around the corners, you know? There's no advantage to being here, though. I just want to create a take advantage, you know? Like I had this one friend of mine, bigger guy than me, and we were always the last 2 kids to get picked up at school, which was kind of ironic, because we both lived like 10-minute walk to school, whatever. And this kid was even telling me, like, oh man, I really wish I could just walk home, but my mom doesn't let me, because she's afraid I'm going to get like attacked or something. Which is like a reasonable thing to be worried about, like, it's not going to bring about your kid. But what was funny is that he told me every single time he has this conversation with mom, he tells her the same thing. He tells her, Mom, look at me. I'm the biggest guy in my grade and the grade above me. I look like I'm going to love somebody. It's going to be fine. And I thought this was kind of funny, because I have like the exact opposite problem, because I'm the one who insists that my mom takes me to school every day, because I'm genuinely afraid that I'm going to get mugged by trying to walk to school. And I'm already so bad at talking to people, imagine how bad I'm going to be at getting mugged. Like I'm probably going to be taking valuables out of my bag and didn't even realize that, and just throw it in the locker as they're already leaving. That's why I told my mom when she asked me to just walk to school. She's not backing it. You know what she says every time in response to that? She says, Ray, look at you. You are the biggest man in your grade and the grade above you. You look like you're going to love somebody. It's going to be fine. And we have this argument every single morning. I don't like arguing about her. I do not like arguing with her. She's a nice lady. She doesn't deserve it. This is just one of those instances where my fear actually outweighs my guilt. But that does not diminish how much guilt I feel on a daily basis. Like, you know, when you go to the dentist and they're like, doing your teeth in, and they're like, if you feel anything too painful, just tell us and stop. But deep down in your heart, you know it's gonna hurt, and you're not supposed to say anything. That's how I approach absolutely every single problem in my entire life. But for example, believe it or not, I had a haircut once. Not to bring him up again, but you know most people are afraid of the dentist. I was never afraid. I had jagged teeth, but I'm not afraid of the dentist. No, what I was afraid of my entire childhood was the day I did that haircut. Because when I was real little, I saw them with the razors and big knives, and I was afraid of them. I thought they were do something shady, I don't know. But I always threw a fit every time my family tried to agree to get a haircut, so it was just kind of agreed upon that we were going to get haircuts. Until one day in 5th grade, I didn't get a haircut. My hair back then kind of looked the same way did my girl remember right? We good? So in 5th grade, my hair looks pretty much the same way it does now, except it's on a tiny array, so it's even more out of control relatively. And I remember my dad took me to the salon, and my dad's never this guy, he always has his own shop to do. So he just drops me off to the salon and gives this older woman cutting my hair very vague instructions, because he just asks for a trim, and he leaves. And this woman tells me those terrible, terrible words, just tell me when to stop. And then she just got right into it. And you can already guess what happens next, because when my dad finally gets back, you know what he's agreed with? So the moral of the story here is not to get afraid to speak up. I've been very sorry to Colorado, and I'm probably back in the United States.
Yeah!